July 27th, 2025. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering that stuff. I'm getting a manicure. Doesn't matter if I'm straight, doesn't matter if I'm gay. I'm getting a manicure. I'm treating myself. Sometimes men has to treat themselves too. See, Facebook, I would already been blocked for half of that stuff. You won't be blocked for that stuff on YouTube. They're not as strict. Okay, I'm gonna try to give you guys a good view of me hand. I need to do something where it's like level like that. I hope that's not gonna be there.
Need to buy some more of this.
Pink liquid. I call it pink stuff. I'm sure there's a name for it.
Cuticle remover.
Cuticle remover. Why don't they just say fingernail polish remover?
Because that's not a fingernail polish remover.
Cuticle.
That's for to
So
soften
is the cuticle part of the fingernail?
Mm-hmm. It's to soften your cuticle, and
Oh.
that's why they call it cuticle remover.
To guys out there, hey, well, thanks for watching. To all the guys out there, start doing pedicures and manicures on your fingernails before it's too late. I should have been doing this when I was in my teens, but I had that way of thinking like that's not a guy thing. Only gay men did that, and I learned the hard way that straight men get manicures too and pedicures, and it's actually taking care of your fingernails. My fingernails were in horrible shape before my wife started doing pedicures and manicures on me. The only time it really gets painful is when I got an ingrown fingernail. Um, when she does the manicure on my toes, is my big toe,
Pedicure.
which is the pedicure. When she does, hello, thank you for joining me. When she does the pedicure on my toes, is my big toe actually hurts because for some reason my big toes are real bad about ingrowns. Thank you for the hearts. 6 folks watching and 1 like. Hello. Hey, are you from Hawaii? Hi. That sounds like Hawaiian.
Sorry, baby.
Like right there, that's an ingrown.
There's an ingrown. I need to take it.
Normally, I don't get ingrowns in my fingers. It's my toenails.
You've been working your hand a whole lot, digging that water.
Yeah, I've been digging holes in the backyard. I'm putting a fence up.
There you go.
I'm getting tired of my neighbors driving their car through my yard like they've earned some sort of a right to do that. Thank you for the smiley faces and was it hearts? And aloha. From what part of Hawaii are you in? Message rejected.
Oh, he typed something that YouTube did not want.
Ja. I can't read that. That's small lettering.
That's probably the same. What do you call that?
28 people watching. Thank you. I'd like to be able to go to Hawaii one of these days. Okay, down to 13 people. Hello, Sonder. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks for watching. 6 people.
We don't spam Facebook. Facebook. YouTube was the one did your spamming.
Yeah, I don't do spam nothing. That was YouTube doing that. They got requirements just like anybody. It's their platform I'm using. And when you get to use somebody else's platform for free, there are rules and regulations to it. I don't go live often. I've got a very active life. And I know I got 54 subscribers, and I want to thank those subscribers for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Um, Sometimes, honestly, I just don't think about going live. You know, after a hard day's work, come home and got to do yard work. Well, I don't have to do yard work. I can let neighbors from the other side of other side of uh, the street and drive through my yard. And, um, I just and tear my yard up because law enforcement's never around when you need them. So I'm putting a fence up and working 9-hour days and then coming home and digging trenches and holes for fence posts and carrying around 80-pound bags of cement. You know, after you're doing all that stuff, it kind of wears you down. And then I gotta get cleaned up and get some shut eye, and tomorrow I'll do the same thing over again. Hey, fly. They always come around when you don't have a fly swatter. And then when you ever notice that about flies, when you have a fly swatter, they're nowhere to be found. But when you don't have a fly swatter, they're all over you, all over the place. One person watching. Thank you. 2 thumbs up. bright light's kind of bothering me for some reason, so gotta put my sunglasses on. I have a sensitivity to the light to begin with. Sometimes I can handle it, sometimes I can't. Nobody's watching me. Okay, that's cool. I understand why. I understand, it's a certain time and y'all got to go to bed and get cleaned up and go to work the next day. Or some of you got to go to school. Or some of you don't do anything. Everybody has a lifestyle. I'm not blocking spam. You must be trying to say something or type something in that YouTube ain't allowing.
Or what he did is he typed a whole lot of words, and just like not give it seconds before typing again.
Have you done this stuff?
That's the first one that I did.
And this has got the fingernail polish and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It looked pretty bad then. Only been a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I wear gloves. I don't have no visitors. I'll put my sunglasses back on. Get this light out of my eyes. One thing I like about YouTube is you can play music on there. You can show brand name stuff on there, and they don't restrict that. Hello. One person watching. Now you're not watching. I think I got some haters. Some troublemakers. Aha, one person. Good evening or good morning, depending on where you live. Doing a manicure. Now and then a guy has to pamper himself. Some guys go to strip clubs. I get manicures. So I've only had, what, 3 ingrowns on my fingernails?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
I expected more than that. Now I know there's going to be a lot on my big toe with my. I always seem to have problems with both my big toes.
We will try to do your toes tomorrow, one
1 foot at a
one
time.
foot at a time.
Like do the left foot Monday, then the right foot Tuesday.
After we eat, we will do that.
I don't know. I might want to hold off on that. I want to go out and dig those holes.
While you're resting,
Huh.
you ain't gonna dig the post right away.
Not until about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. So after we eat dinner, after I fix your lunch, we can do it.
There was this one thing I bought one time at in the mall up there in Wichita, and this lady, they do those outside sales in the hallways,
Mm-hmm.
and it's some sort of seashell thing for your fingernails. I can't remember what it was. Some sort of seashell mixture for your fingernails.
Mm.
This is methylate. Helps prevent infections. Okay. I guess we'll put all that away. This needs to be put up. I don't want to spill that.
I really like this, what do you call it?
Where did that stuff come from? Walmart?
Walmart, yeah. They're a little bit expensive, but it's worth it, huh?
You have to do it twice.
Yeah. Be careful.
Doesn't that have to dry first?
No. It has to dry together, baby. You have to do it twice so that it will be thicker.
Okay, there we go, folks. Well, this one you didn't see, but this one you saw. This is a pedicure.
Manicure.
Manicure. All right, I'm not going to go live anymore. I want to enjoy the rest of my evening. When you go live, you can't necessarily enjoy your evening. Goodbye.